Hello, hello, hello there. Are you really ignoring stories to tell your story? And if you're doing that, then you're missing out on a whole lot. If you knew the power of stories, the story features to tell your story, then you would be using them. Now, what features are you using? And if you're using features, how are they working out for you? And if you're not using any features, what are you doing? In your stories, you might want to check on those features. They are there for a reason. And not only that, they're there for you to use. And not only that, they are attractive. And so we want to talk a little bit more about the story features. Last time we talked about the link in the URL feature. But there are so many more features within the story context that I want to explore that today because I want you to run away with the information and make some stories over the weekend. Share your story using the story features. That's what we're talking about today. So if you're going to join me live, let me know where you're joining from. And if you're going to be watching the replay, let me know where you're watching from because the story features are tremendously effective in telling your story, whatever your story is, whether you're talking about your opportunity, your service, your product, just mm, just messing around, whatever it is, sharing your day, your whatever is going on, the story features, you can just apply so many things from the features to enhance your stories. All right. So, for those of you who have not met me before, my name is Yvette Guerrell, and I come to you live in this community Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Hoo-hoo, today is Friday. It's like, thank God it's Friday, right? That's what everybody say, but it's okay. It's just another day. People talk about, oh, it's Freedom Friday. What does freedom means to you? It's different from what freedom means to me. Now we're marketing a business online, but today we're going to talk about, and not but, and today we're going to talk about the story features and the features that are there within that feature that all of us, if we do business online, should be using. If you're going to use the story features, then why not use the features that are already embedded in there to enhance your story? All right, so we do social media skills and strategies, and we talk about leveraging the power of social media. If you're in network marketing or doing a business from home-based business, or social sellers, then the story feature on your Facebook page or in on your Instagram, wherever you find them, is powerful, and even TikTok. People want to know what's going on. People want to know your story. What's going on? What's happening in your neck of the woods? But we don't use it as often. We should be using it more, and that includes me. We should be posting lots more stories. Like, if we could capture the entire day in a story, can you imagine? Maybe you want to share some of the things that happen within your day, but you share what you want to share. All right, so let's grab your phone as usual and let's go to the stories because I want to just explore some of these features. And then I'm sure you're going to be doing stories over the weekend. You can do your stories, you can save it in your camera roll and then grab them when you're ready. Or if you want to do live, and so many ways to access to do the story feature. So let's get into your story feature on Facebook. Okay, so it says add a story. So if I want to add a story, I just get my button right here. What's going on? Mhm. This phone is kind of acting up, and I don't have Facebook on the other account yet. So I guess I might have to shut this baby down. This is technology. I don't know what's going on there. But anyway, I guess it doesn't like me no more. So let's shut it down. But anyway, let's shut it down and bring it back up. I'm sorry, guys. These things happen all the time. I guess my this device is really under stress. But I do have another one that I'm setting up, but it's not quite there yet. This one is really under stress. It has been carrying a heavy load for a long time. So the stories. So the features, if those of you who have opened up, once you open up your story, you got your text, you got your music up at the top, you do boomerangs, you can do lives, and you can do, there's a green screen up there. I'm not sure what you want to offer, what you want to present to the business, to your community. You could use any one of those, right? You could open it up on your computer, you could open it up on your phone. Let's check this device, see if it's going to work for me today. It's never let me down. All right. And then you could pull pictures from your camera roll, right? So you could pull something from your camera roll. Now, when you pull a picture from your camera roll, we talked about last week. Oh, well, I guess it's all right. So it's coming back up. We talked about that last week. On the side, there are filters, lots of filters. But even within those filters are other features. So every filter there, when you click on it, we're going to do that right now. All right, let's see if it will cooperate with me. I'm going to go into my stories. Still coming back up, not quite yet. So there are features over there. So you have to know what they look like. I don't know what's going on here, but let's see. Let's see if I can get back to. All right, here I am. Okay, so sometimes your device begin to act up. You just need to shut it down and bring it back up. Just need a little reboot. Some things are going on. A lot of times things are being downloaded and you get right into the middle of all of that. It's going to lock you up, right? So we just reboot. So here what I'm talking about. Here we got the music, the text, the selfie, boomerang, and we got the green screen. It's at the top. You can use any one of those in your stories. Then below that we got picture or camera roll. Now, if I wanted to do a story, and depending on what I want to talk about, then I could grab something from my camera roll, or I could open up music, and you all are familiar with these features. Or I could open that up, put a text, okay? If I just want to send a message or something, like a quote or ask a question. And then, of course, a selfie. You could open that up and we could take a selfie right now. Let's do that. We could take a selfie right now. All right. So I got my selfie. Okay. Now on the side, what I was talking about, you can see it because the background is so clear. But towards this side, you have features. There's a top one called the sticker. Okay. If you open up the sticker, look at that. The sticker, there's a lot of stuff that's going to open up for you. The stickers, you could choose any one of those as time and location and poll and question, any one of those. Then you go to gifts. If you want to get all this little, moving stuff, all kinds of stuff, and you type in what you're looking for, and then it would bring it up, and you could use any one of those. Look at that. That's a whole, let's do, yeah, that's a whole lot, right? Then look at the emojis. Yeah. And so the stickers are there. And then you could go up. Look. It's lots of stuff there, my friends. So emojis and the stickers and all those help to enhance your post. Okay. So I don't know what I want to put here. Maybe I want to find something else from my camera roll that I want to talk about. I could click on, remember last time we talked about bringing up your picture? You click on that, it takes you to your camera roll, and you could choose something else. You could choose something from your camera roll. Maybe I want to choose that from my camera roll. And then I'll be like, oops, breakfast time or something. I could choose that, put it there, and be like, I had to have a tall cup. Then I would go to the text and I would be like, oops, I needed a long cup today or a big cup today. Right? Type that in. Right? So you type that in and then you choose the style. See that? Each time you move this along, it chooses the style of the text. And I know you guys know that already, but I want to make sure that you get it. Okay, so we choose that. You come up here, you choose your color. See how many colors you could choose from? So let's say we chose that color. but we didn't want that color. We wanted to keep the black color. So we go back up here and we keep the black or the white. Huh? Keep the white. But we want the underlay to be maybe that this color. But we go here, touch on the text box. See that? Then we could change that color. See that? Yeah. And so we would use that color, big cup today. And then if we want to split this up and make it look kind of cool, we split that up. We put that big cup today. So we move that up, big cup today. Oops. And we kind of just must rearrange it. You can shift the things and rearrange that. All right, big cup today. What else we want to talk about? What else we want to say? Now, on the side here, there's music. You could choose a song. Watch me whip. Okay. So we could choose that. Watch me nene. Watch me whip, whip. Watch me nene. Yeah. So you could choose your song, right? Now, even when you choose a song, if you want the words showing up on the screen, you could have that. If you don't want the words showing up on the screen, you could go right here. See right here? It tells you what you see that. See that moving? All right. Then once you choose one, you can say it down and then you can minimize it right there. And then you can hide it. Ah. Me whip. Watch me nene. Me whip, whip. See? All right. So we don't get stuck on the music, right? Then we can leave there. And we could, if we want some filters, get some filters. Yeah. And if you want, choose any filter. Suppose I want to change my glasses. I want to get me some cool glasses now. Or oops. Or I want to look like, you choose whatever features you want. So all kinds of features to choose from, but we're just gonna choose that one. All right, that's the filters. A lot of filters you can choose from, my friend. A lot of filters. Okay, so let's go down to the other one. What is the other? Oh, that's the filters. Now, if you want to write your name, that's a feature here that you could pull up the pencil, the color, and scribble your name, right? We're not going to do that today. Okay, so we could say done. Then there's an arrow which you can open up. Ooh. Open up that arrow. And then you have way more features. You have the enhance feature, so you want to kind of change up the complexion and you want to look cool or you want to look a little darker, whatever it is. And then whatever you want to choose, then you want to get that back. If you want to tag your friends, right? So if you want somebody to get a hold of this story, you tag your friend. So I'm going to tag my friend. I'm going to tag my friend Cherie. So Cherie's going to be tagged and then I'm going to say done. So Cherie's going to get a notification that I'm telling her, take a look at my story. See her name shows up. Or I could choose something that if Cherie was there with me, then I would be like, oops, Cherie was there with me. And then so I'm tagging her. All right. So let's see what else is there. You could tag people, you could enhance, you could draw your finger and have the filters, which are the effects. And that's my music and that's my text box. Now I could share this right away to my Facebook stories and Instagram. You notice my Facebook and my Instagram is right there. Or I could save it for another time. But when you save it, the music won't be saved. So you'd have to go back and put the music back. Now I could put my name down here. Put my name. And I would change the color. All right, so make that. Right, so that's my signature right there, right? So then now when I'm ready to post that, so I could put Cherie right here. You organize your screen. That's what I'm saying here. So you organize your stuff, you straighten up if you want it straight, or you want it, slant or whatever position you want it in. You'd organize. Oh, for some reason I can't get this straight. You'd organize your text. See? And now I could take those filters off. I don't need those filters. Right? I don't need those filters. Take them off if you want. And then I'm gonna be like, share that. I could have saved it, but I didn't. I shared it because I wanted to go right away. So it drops into your stories. Now, that could be, say you were talking about your opportunity. You pull up your thing and you talk about your opportunity. Maybe the benefits we talk about now, not the name of the company, the benefits. So if you want to show, oh, I got this, this particular product here, if when I use this ABCD, or when I, whatever it is, but you talk about the benefits in your story. You never really show the name of your company, because you know what's going to happen, right? I remember telling you what's going to happen. People buy the benefits. When I buy this cup, when I bought this cup, I bought this cup because I wanted a long drink of um, caramel latte. Yeah, because I was traveling and I said, man, I need something. I bought this cup and I ordered a caramel latte, and I told the lady, I said, I need this cup, and she just poured it in there. So it was easier for me to put it in my cup holder, and the ice would not like really melt and make the outside of the other cup slippery. So everything would be, because this has in ice all day. And even at the end of the 10-hour, 12-hour day, I still have ice in there. So it keeps it. So I bought this cup for that purpose. The benefits that I get from this cup keeps my ice, keep my drink cold all day, or hot. Either way, all day, like the entire day from 8 till 8 o'clock, period. Yeah. So it's beneficial for me to have a cup that provides that opportunity. Now, so that could be your story. I'm not offering this cup now. Don't get me wrong. Not offering that cup. But in your story, you talk about the benefits. So when then you put your link, you add, and last time we did the URL, we didn't do that today. You would put your URL and let people know this is that's your call to action. Go over there, and if you want to get some of what what I have, that's where you can find it, right? So stories are very powerful. So who is using stories? Who's using? And if you're not using stories to market your products, your opportunity, your services, then you're missing something. Just like with live videos. Stories and live videos I find to be very, very powerful tools in my marketing. Um, so just recently I have been like focusing on live videos and stories. Every now and again, sometimes, depending on what you're doing, you might not, but there's always content. But sometimes we just miss it because we overthink it. So much content we could put out there, but we overthink it. So don't overthink it. I did a lot of overthinking. I'm like, oh my goodness, what am I going to put out there? Throw it up there. Done is better than perfect. Don't have to be perfect. You just have to get done. So I had to embrace that for me. So I'm going to share that with you, right? Get it done. It doesn't have to be perfect, because people resonate with the imperfection than the perfection, because we know we come off like we're perfect, but we're not. We're human beings, right? The only perfect one is Christ. Right. So we're not perfect. So, but we want to make it look a kind of way. But and sometimes we try so hard and we lose the effect we want to make, the impact, should say, we want to make on our audience. So let's just be authentic, be who we are, and just get it done. The more you do it, the more consistent you are, the better you're gonna become. When I started out, let me share you my story. When I started out doing this, it was really hard. I was like, oh, couldn't get the thing, couldn't maneuver, could navigate, and the getting the stories and all these features. I'm like, oh, what am I gonna write? What am I gonna put? But eventually, as I continued to do it over and over, then it became easier. So I'm sharing that with you. So I want you to continue to follow me here at Yvette Guerrero Online. I always throw up the free videos that you can get and enjoy yourselves with them. And if you want to move forward in that opportunity, then go right ahead. But I come here to share, come here to help you to leverage the powerful strategies of social media while you have your business online. Now, I get mentorship and I'm giving it to you free. So take it. We don't know how much we can continue with that, but I believe in giving and I will give. So what you enjoy while you're getting it. A lot of videos are embedded on my website, Yvette Guerrero Online, on not the website, my business page. So go ahead and grab them. Just watch them over and over. There's so much information that you can use, but don't overwhelm yourself. Just take all the pieces that you need. Yeah. And I'll talk to you on Monday when we do Monday's Mindset, my friends. You have a great weekend. Enjoy yourself, enjoy your family, have some fun, but go do some stories. Document your day using stories and put it out there. Put it out there so your peeps can see that, you're a normal person. You wash, you cook, you clean, whatever it is. You go to the restaurant, you sit and you go to the park, you walk the dog, you tend to the cat, you name it, and you just normal. You go do gardening, maybe you go to the grocery store, whatever it is you want to share, you share. And I'll talk to you on Monday. Take care, everybody. Bye bye.